right. We're going to keep this simple and quick because number one, this is take 2. And number 2, I only was able to watch the first 3 minutes of the new Brinkley RV video that was released today, where Nate Goldenberg talked about a new seals package they're putting on current and future units that are at the factory, and doing a 3-year seals warranty for units that they're building right now, future units they're building, current inventory on dealer lots, and retroactive to customers that already own a Brinkley fifth wheel travel trailer toy hauler. Now, this is a very positive thing. Hold on. I can hear the trolls. He's talking positive about Brinkley. Well, yeah, I give credit to any manufacturer when they do something good. And in this case, at least for the first 3 minutes that I watched, which I'm pretty sure the rest of the video is going to be really good, they have announced some positive things. Now, I have some skepticism about the 3-year warranty. Now, I'm going to get into a little bit of that in this live stream, in this video. But it doesn't stem from Brinkley RV. It stems from another source that has nothing to do with them. But I'm still skeptical, and I'll explain why a little bit later. But first, let's give credit where credit's due. If there's no get out, jail free, wiggle my way out of it verbiage in the warranty that they were explaining earlier today, that is a game changer. Now, what I will say is this. Nate Goldenberg burned his bridge with me. Okay? If you had a problem with me talking about cracking in the fiberglass, about Brinkley customers that Brinkley RV has not contacted back about major problems, if you had a problem with that, you could have called me. Almost, I don't know, at least half of Indiana, and that's exaggerated, but almost half of Indiana and probably a quarter of freaking Michigan have my phone number. And not only that, my phone number is public record because of my company that has made a total of 22 cents this month. So the reality is that all you had to do was release that really good video. How you doing, Larry? All you had to do was release that really good video, at least the start of the good video you guys did today. I'll finish it tomorrow and do a full reaction video tomorrow. But all you had to do was not release the video where you're inside a $200,000 car, whatever car you're in, and call me a blowhard, call me a name, try to discredit a guy that's got over 25 years experience in RV service, and pick a fight with a guy that's retired, has resources, and I'm sorry, I know this sounds rude, but in my personal opinion, based on listening to you and Greg Carson, I would say Greg Carson's got a lot more intelligence when it comes to speaking and when it comes to doing his thing. That being said, just because I no longer ever want to talk to Nate Goldenberg, ever, does not mean that Brinkley RV does not deserve the credit. They deserve credit for this. This is a really good step forward in the right direction. Now, my skepticism is, what's the verbiage going to be like in that warranty update? Now, anybody at Brinkley RV except for Nate Goldenberg wants to call me or email me or text me or direct message me the warranty before it gets released so I can do a complete analysis video on it, first reaction, that would show a lot of skeptics and a lot of RV folks that are debating whether to go Brinkley or Alliance or whatever. It would show them that there's no legalese or no bullshit in that warranty to backpedal your way out of it. And that doesn't come from you guys directly. That comes from the skepticism of Grand Design RV's 5-year frame warranty. When Grand Design RV announced their 5-year frame warranty and released it, when I read through it and analyzed it, it basically wasn't a warranty at all. It was all a political marketing stunt, because it was ridiculous what you had to do to maintain the 5-year warranty. And it wasn't specific, it was vague. Kind of like page 158 of your current warranty. Extremely vague, extremely problematic, but I believe you're going to change that. By Nate's admission, I think you guys are going to change that. So, now if I have to go hunting for it, I'm going to dig. Because it's got to be public record. You can't hide what your warranty covers. So you might as well just send it to me. LevingstonRVServices@gmail.com. That's LEVINGSTON RVServices@gmail.com. Now, I don't know if their seals package is innovative or not. I won't know more of that until I listen to their employees talk, because all I really got through was the first 3 minutes, which I thought the first 3 minutes were really good. Even though I'm never going to be on the same page with Nate Goldenberg, I'm never, ever going to take a phone call of his. He burned his bridge by calling me the blowhard. It is what it is. But that first 3 minutes was really well put together. I do feel the slimy politician a little bit, but very little. He was less Gavin Newsom and a little more Mark Cuban, a little more Warren Buffett. So good for them, good for their customers. The slimy politician part was more like, you could tell that they're making this change because they know there's a big problem with water leaks and they have figured it out and they're changing it. See, that's credit. You didn't admit there's a problem out loud, but the subtext says, we know we have a major problem with leaks, so we're going to do something about it. And to me, that's cool. You know, and for those that are trolling my DMs and trolling my email and calling me names and calling me this and calling me that, here's my message to you. Imagine if nobody talked about the bad stuff on the internet. Imagine if everything was sunshine and rainbows. How many people would really buy a product that has no negative news? It would be up here in the back of the mind like, okay, is this too good to be true? Now, one thing that I will say, and this is a Monday morning quarterbacking thing. If Nate Goldenberg did not call me the blowhard, if Nate Goldenberg didn't even do that video and kind of make himself look like we'll say that a lot of people have told me that he looked like a crybaby, that he looked like a Weinberg. How did Greg Carson put it? Do you want some French cries? Is that a reflection on the entire Brinkley company? Not to me. To me, the backbone of any company is the worker bees. Is it a reflection of worriedness? Probably. So the reality is that he also shouldn't have said a percentage. That's the other problem I have. And that is, you got to learn from mistakes of other manufacturers. If I were to give a critique about this video outside of some of the slimy little politician things, the little really tiny things, which aren't really that important, I would say giving a percentage, saying something is less than 1% of a problem, creates curiosity amongst minds like mine. It's just like when Josh the RV nerd came on a video and said that half of 1% of frames fail on Grand Design fifth wheels. And now Winnebago, Grand Design are in the middle of a class action lawsuit due to the fact that it was more than 0.5%. So if I were to say, if let's say he called me prior to burning his bridge with me and said, hey, we're, less than 1% of our trailers leak, I would say never say that in public. Never say that in public. You could say that it is a minor issue that we're working to address. You could even say something like, you know what, folks, the reason why we're changing the way we seal the coach is we have found that a very small contingent of our customers are noticing major water leaks in their whatever X, Y, and Z. Never give a percentage. Giving a percentage, because let's say, here's why this is stupid and why you got to learn from your mistakes and the mistakes of other manufacturers. Is let's say that I find out through, everybody calling me or texting me or emailing me that are Brinkley customers, and we find out it's 5%, it makes you look like an idiot and a liar. So my suggestion, Monday morning quarterback, don't give a percentage of what the problem is. Because the reality is it should be 0%, especially when it comes to water leaks. But I digress. Look, Brinkley RV, great job. I think that's a very big step in the right direction. And I'm going to do a full reaction video tomorrow if I have the time. I think I will. And if I don't understand something, I'm going to Google it. I'm going to do my research. So I might tear the rest of the video apart. You don't know because I haven't seen it yet. It's going to be more like a blind reaction. So you might get chopped up a little bit if I find out that what you're doing really ain't that great as far as the construction part of it. But again, if you're going to warranty it for 3 years with no bullshit in the verbiage of that warranty, gotta give you credit where credit's due. That's probably the most innovative thing that the company has done for the RV industry. So until tomorrow, guys, have a great night.